Hey guys, Eddie St. Hilaire, Team Full Team Captain, coming at you today with another video. This video has to be about, you know what I'm going to talk about. Broly, how to master it. But more specifically, what needs to be banned. Alright guys, so I'm going to break it down pretty simple and in the most logical way I could explain to you. So I'm going to start off rip. Path of Greatness does not need to be banned, does not need to be limited. How to Mastery does not need to be banned, does not need to be limited. If anything happened to those cards, the only thing that should happen to them should be all those lineage guys should be restricted to use their abilities only if they use lineage leaders. That's not going to happen because if that happens, Bandai is going to have to errata a lot of cards. So off rip, you could just take that off your mind. They're not going to do that. They're just not going to. The only logical thing to ban, as you guys already should know by now, if I said Path of Greatness and How to Master is not the issue, is literally Victory Strike. And I'm going to tell you why. Victory Strike literally has one out. Point blank period is one out. And that one out, as many of you guys know, actually it's two outs, realistically. The second out is a green card. That's what I'm going to say. Go do your research. The second out to Victory Strike is a green card. But the first out to Victory Strike is literally going to be Mafuba. Because Mafuba, it doesn't negate the attack, but it stacks on top of the Victory Strike. So, the issue people say is, hey man, the real issue is How to Mastery. Or it's Path of Greatness, because it has barrier and it draws you a card. Okay, cool. My comment to you on that is, when have you ever seen a person win with Path of Greatness? I played Broly a lot. I've attacked the Path of Greatness. It's won me a couple of games. But it's won me a couple of games because of Green Broly. Because Green Broly, you can't go into the How to Mastery package at all. You have to stop at Path of Greatness. And the reason why I win with him is because he has barrier. And I force you to bring your 8-drop out. And once you do, I'll literally fool it. And I'll fool the 6-drop before, and I'll call Bloodlust as soon as you're gonna pitch for 2 to drop your 8-drop, and I'll kill you with this barrier, guys. Just pop, 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 pop. Make sure there's nothing you can do. But realistically, opponents don't. You guys don't consistently win with Path of Greatness. That's not the issue at all. How to Mastery, yeah, it's a cool card. It's not fair. You tap 3. It's not fair at all. It has deflect. It's 100% fair, guys. Realistically, if you're not playing a leader. If you're playing a leader, right, and it's not untapped 2, and you know the meta itself is How to Mastery, that's the win con into Victory Strike, and you're not playing an untapped 2 leader, where at least you don't leave yourself in a state where you can untap cards. I'm sorry, guys, that's on you. I'm one of the most objective guys ever. I played a deck, but I honestly think it's fair, but what makes it broken is Victory Strike. Now I'm going to move why to Victory Strike makes it broken. Once again, there's 2 cards, literally 2 cards, after the How to Mastery taps your 3 cards, which most likely going to be energy. Yeah, you have the Zarbon to Kid Goku, but realistically, guys, if you play my swap version of it, they're not going to have battle cards on board. If you play the Roshi Shin, yeah, you have to out the Gokus before you get Zarbon. So like I said, guys, there's Mafuba and there's a green card. The green card, I believe, I'm not going to tell you what set. I'm not going to help you out that much. You guys have to go look for it. There's a green card that stops Victory Strike in its tracks. But realistically, after you get tapped out by How to Mastery, all you have left is a Mafuba. And you can't even use the Mafuba because How to Mastery tapped you out. Now you guys are going to say, Eddie, you see, that's why How to Mastery needs to go. But that's not true at all. Because if How to Mastery goes, the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to revert back to the U7 version. And on the U7 version, you're going to drop the 5-drop Goku. Once you drop the 5-drop Goku, you're going to go ahead and drop the 8-drop Goku, the triple attack crit guy. And once you drop him, your literally is going to go ahead and evolve the Victory Strike. Now with this version, they're always going to have energy untapped. And that energy that's untapped is going to be for the battering laser. So when you swing and then you tap your 2 for Mafuba thinking, yes, How to Mastery is banned. You're going to eat this Mafuba. Nah, realistically, you're just going to eat a battering laser once you try to hit the Mafuba and you tap yourself out too for no reason. Realistically, guys, I'm telling you, Victory Strike is a real problem. It's not How to Mastery. I'm going to tell you why there's a higher Mastery too. How to Mastery, you can out the deck. I hope you don't die on camera because I will never be able to escape with this, man. Are you okay? You don't like Victory Strike, do you? Well, realistically, man, It's not How to Mastery. How to Mastery has outs. All right, I'm gonna help you guys. I'm gonna give you guys some free chicken. My teammates are probably gonna hate me for this. Toa destroys the Broly HOM deck. The reason why Toa destroys the Broly HOM deck is because the Toa leader itself, once you're awakened, when you have the 10 warp, once you're awakened and all that good stuff, when Broly How to Mastery has Path of Greatness in play, all you have to do is literally search your food, search your 5-drop, search whatever card that has removal, attack. You take the barrier off of Path of Greatness, they will never see that Path of Greatness again. Once you warp Path of Greatness and a Broly How to Mastery, unless you're playing Time Power Overseeing Trunks, they're never going to see that card. It's gone. It's 100% gone. Like, point blank period. That's your answer. That's one of the few answers to Path of Greatness. Daehan and Butter did it to me in the tournament. Literally, they were playing Janemba. I had my Path of Greatness on board. They attacked. I'm going to show you what they did. They used the Childish Heart Janemba. They attacked, untapped you with the Sensu Bean and Unyielding. And then after they did that, they sat there, they tapped one, bought out the Demon Sword, attacked with their leader, used Sensu Bean to untap two again. So now it's sitting there in my face, 2,500 versus 20. I forgot what the math was, but it got to a point where the Demon Sword was on board and two energies like open. They attacked me again. Use God Strike barriers, take barrier off of my Path of Greatness. So now it doesn't have barrier, and use Demon Sword to warp my Path of Greatness. Path of Greatness has answers, guys. Like, you guys just have to be open-minded. Like, that's not an end-all be-all. How to Mastery has answers. I could go all in on How to Mastery and get God Strike. And it's like, well, damn, you God Strike this. Single strike now. Okay, take the one life. Most likely I dunk my entire hand, which is why you God Strike, or you would out comboed it. So now I just lost all the hand advantage and I lose. How to Mastery has you can out. I can't repeat it enough. You can out How to Mastery. It's not end all be all. Victory Strike, you cannot out it. It can't be negated. You can't peel off it. You technically you can, but nothing happens. You can't negate it. You can negate it, but the attack still goes through. Like, you can. It's hard to interact with that deck. It's really, really hard to interact with that specific card itself. So you can remove Path of Greatness. You can remove How to Mastery. Victory Strike will just adapt. If you remove Victory Strike from the meta, from the game period, what do? Now people say, okay, cool, Eddie, they can't do that. Victory Strike is a $300 plus card. Okay, Bandai doesn't care. When is TOP going to reprint it? There's no draft for TOP. TOP's not going to reprint it. TOP is over and done with. TOP was at one of the very beginning. TOP came out when I went to Origins, not this past year, but the year before that. That's how old TOP is. Bandai doesn't care about TOP. They made their money. TOP's not being reprinted. Hence why TOP box is like $250. It's not being reprinted. Bandai does not care about that. Like, honestly, they could care less. They care about making money. And if they want to keep making money, want people to invest in their product, they're going to have to ban Victory Strike. Like, point blank period. You can't make new cards knowing your people are going to say, I don't care about that. Yeah, it's nice and all whatever, but it loses the Victory Strike. You can't do it. Like, it's not possible in my eyes. So, like I said, guys, Path of Greatness and How to Mastery has answers. In my opinion, there's only two viable answers for the Victory Strike. The one, I gave it to you, it's the most common one known, is literally going to be the Mafuba. The second one, all I'm going to say to you, I'm not going to tell you it's a battle card, it's an extra card, it's a green card. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. It outs Victory Strike. It's all I can tell you guys. But, other than that, if you guys have any questions, you guys feel like, no, Eddie, you're wrong, this should be another card should be banned, let me know in the comment section below, man. Other than that, one more time, shout out to my boys, Team Foe, Anthony Hernandez. Amazing job, man. Proud you're on. And see you guys later.